Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do an Aquarius love prediction reading for April 25th through May 1st. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I will be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decide to do that. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my eccentric, loving, kind, sweet Aquariuses. Show me what's going on with my loyal Aquariuses. Show me, spirit guides, what's going on with my sweet Aquariuses. Show me, Aquas, what do you have going on? Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Now, what I see here, Aquarius, is that I see that you just can't get this darkness off of you. And when I say this darkness, this some depression. Because you're leading the read with the Five of Cups, and that's depression. That's being remorseful. That's being regretful about something. And you have the Nine of Wands next to that Five of Cups, which means to me, you just can't get this darkness that has happened. You cannot get it off of you. It is there. It is there, and you really, really cannot get it off of you. There is something that has happened with the relationship, but it has caused you to be in a state of depression. And when I say a depression, this is someone I believe that is in a deep depression, and I don't know, but I just know that you can't, somehow, you can't get that depression off of you. Something that has happened that you're remorseful about, that you're regretful about. Something in a relationship or with another person. Something where you might have thought that you could have done better. I don't know. Or maybe this person wanted you to do something and you said you couldn't do it for them. That's the only way you could make them happy, but somehow you didn't meet their goals. Because here you have in the middle of your reading, you have the King of Swords. King of Swords, and I look at it as possibly you because it's a very mental card. You are trying to be back into that mental space. And when I say that mental space, you think from your head rather than your heart. Your heart, you think from your head rather than your heart. You're all about thinking things through, being logical. That's what the King of Swords energy does. I don't know it, but it's in the middle of your reading. Then next to that, you have that Queen of Wands. And now this is where I think things went a little crazy because the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the Queen of Wands can sometimes be a very, very, you have a good time with them. Oh yeah, they're all about doing it and having a good time and having fun and all of the above. But there's something about that Queen of Wands that just doesn't, I don't know. They just, for one thing, they can be somewhat selfish and they are all about themselves rather than being with someone else sometimes because they like to be the center of attention. They're very impulsive sometimes as well. But with that King of Swords and that Queen of Wands, I personally think that you guys may have a good relationship. And I'm just going to be very, very honest with you. But here's what I think. I think that you couldn't give that Queen of Wands because everybody wants the Queen of Wands. And when I say everybody wants it, of course, not everybody, but she's very well sought after. Or that energy of the Queen of Wands, if they have that energy, people enjoy them and they want to be with them because they couldn't be a trophy person. And that's important, but there's something, they always require something from someone else. And when I say that, you have to do whatever it takes to make them happy because they can move very quickly. They can move on like, you know, it really doesn't matter. And that's why I say the King of Swords and that Queen of Wands can fit each other because you think from your mental and they also are all about them. So you guys kind of have a compatibility here. But what's interesting is that I think that you haven't been able to live up to the Queen of Wands expectations, possibly. Or if you are a Queen of Wands woman, you have not been able to get someone that lives up to your expectations. But what's interesting for me for this read is that the last card in this portion of your read, because I'm going to clarify your cards, but the last card in this portion of the read is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is all about being on the defense. And I think that you just in your feels because you just couldn't get it done how they wanted you to get it done. Because as Queen of Wands, there's always something here. You always have to be on the defense with them. And that's how you are all the time with this person. And you feel like maybe you're just not worthy enough because this person, this Queen of Wands, like I said, a lot of people come after them. And they will tell you too. They're not afraid to speak on what they want and how they want it. And if you don't bring it to the table, then guess what? They could easily move on. That's not a problem. But here's the deal. The Seven of Wands, like I said, it means that you're always on the defense with this person. This is someone that you're always on the defense with. And I'm sorry to say, but that's just the way it is. It's always something that you're on the defense with. And, it's always just an undergrade or underlying depression when it comes to this situation. And you can't get the darkness off of you. In other words, you can't do what you need to do to have a fulfilling life. But the Queen of Wands is asking you for too many things that you're not able to fulfill. So there's always like a sense of regret, remorse when it comes to this person. So what I'm going to do, if you give me 3 to 5 minutes, let me clarify the reading for you quickly so you can find out what exactly is happening with this situation. Show me, Spirit guides. Just give me 3 to 5 minutes and let me clarify the cards so that you can find out what's happening, what the Spirit guides want you to know about this situation. Why is the Five of Cups here? Show me, Spirit guides. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And you feel like that I think you feel with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles is normally a very give and take energy, a very generous energy. But there is not, I think that you have given far more than that Queen of Wands gave you. Because that's why you have this depression, because you have given them far more than they gave you. So let's see. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Show me. Show me why the Nine of Wands is here, Spirit guides. Yep. You have your intuition is kicking in, right? That High Priestess, your intuition is kicking in. This person, like I said, you would not leave this person either, because there's something about when you, and I'm going to be very honest, because a High Priestess sometimes can be very good intimacy as well. So there's something about this person, it's almost like you break up to make up, and I say that a lot. And this even could be a marriage, but it doesn't matter. They still have a hold on you. You guys both have that. But also, the High Priestess means your gut, your intuition. And your intuition, you've known this for quite some time. This is someone, you guys, it might be good, what I'm saying on certain parts, but you've known this for, like I said, for quite some time. You've known this for quite some time. This is not new to you. You know that they are who they are, and you understand that. Your intuition, though, is somehow kicking in when it comes to this situation, because I think you're just tired of trying to please and not getting anything in return. So let's see why the King of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit guides. Oh, you've got the Empress card here. Now, the Empress can mean a couple of things, and we're going to keep reading to find out. There could be a pregnancy here as well. King of Swords, and you could still be very mental about this, but there could be a pregnancy here with this King of Swords, which is very rational. Not that the King of Swords is very practical and logical, thinking from their head rather than their heart. But that Empress is also about abundance too. In abundance, it could be pregnancy. I'm going to keep reading to find out. But the Empress is a very an energy, and you don't know how this person does it. They take care of themselves, or they keep their nails up. If they're a woman, they just are very, very feminine, and they might wear lashes. They might, doesn't matter. They just know how to smell good, how to talk to you. But I don't necessarily know if this is for you. It could be abundant, though. But I want to see if this is pregnancy. Let me see if this person is pregnant. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Wands? Because the Queen of Wands is here next. Let's show me why the Queen of Wands is here. Spirit guides, show me why the Queen of Wands is here. But the Empress also makes you do things and you don't know why you're doing them. Oh, you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is my growth card. I'm going to be honest with you. With this growth here next to the Empress, I do believe that this is a pregnancy. The Empress, I think that this person is pregnant. I do. because growth is there. And the Queen of Wands with this growth, but the Empress is next to the Seven of Pentacles. So when you're pregnant, you grow. And I think that there's growth here for this. And I think this is someone that could be with child that also brought to you that they are with child. But you know what? This situation is not going like you want it to go. But I think you're very logical about it. I think you are. I think you're very logical. But let's see why the Seven of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Yeah, I definitely think this is a pregnancy. Because, see, here's the deal. The Eight of Swords means you feel trapped. Okay, you feel trapped, and the Seven of Wands is, like I said, is someone that's always defending themselves. The Seven of Wands, but you're trapped with this person. You can walk away, but you can't walk away now because I do believe they have your child. But let's look at the beginning. Five of Cups is depression here, feeling down and out and low. Six of Pentacles is there, which means that you've been very generous and very kind to them, but they've not reciprocated that back to you. There's depression here because you feel regretful, remorseful about it as well. But the Nine of Wands here means that it's a constant depression. It doesn't lift because you feel like you just can't give this person what their needs are or what they want. Then their High Priestess is there. And like I said, you do always come back around on intimacy. It might be a very good intimate partner. But the High Priestess is also about your gut. It's about it's about spirituality. It's about, what you see. It's about your gut. It's about your intuition. But here you are, this King of Swords in the middle of this reading. The King of Swords, like I said, is a very rational card. And I do believe it's your card, Aquarius, because you're thinking from your head rather than your heart. But lo and behold, here's this Empress here. And you don't know how this happened, but the Empress, I do believe in this particular reading, is abundant with child. I really do. And this, because the Queen of Wands, this could be a fire sign too. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But like I said, that Queen of Wands is very, very demanding on what they want because they feel like there could be a trophy person. They feel like they could have gotten anybody they want. It's almost like they feel like they gave you an opportunity. But here's why I say that this is a pregnancy, because there's a Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles, which is all about growth. And I think that this person is pregnant. But here's the deal. The Seven of Wands is also at the end. You're always defending yourself with this person. They're never going to be 100% happy. It is just what it is. But you feel trapped. Yes, you can walk away, but right now you are definitely trapped. Not so much that you have to be there, because I don't think this is a marriage. It could be, or it is a marriage that just wasn't. I don't know. I'm not quite sure this is a marriage. I think you always go back and forth between possibly being going to stay married or getting divorced. But this person, I do believe, is with child. I do. So let's see why the Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Like I said, which means that you feel trapped. And you're always defending yourself. So let's see what my African Queen Goddesses have to say to you. What do they have to say to you? Well,